Hey guys, Coach Seiji here. I'm going to do a little raw video series of something that happens a lot to athletes, which is an ACL tear. For me, this happened 2.5 weeks ago. I had some travel, ironically, to a sports medicine conference that I couldn't get out of, and then I tested some kayaks in Colorado, thinking initially that this injury wasn't too bad. I'm not too stoked right now. So I had an initial physical exam, which was heartbreaking. Anterior jaw test was positive, even though when I did it with my friends, it was always negative, I think, because I was so tight from the injury just happening, which threw me into an MRI. I got the MRI, and I got the results yesterday. It was crushing. I have a torn ACL, a partially torn MCL, a torn lateral meniscus, a torn medial meniscus, and a torn patellar retinaculum. Um, the list, I was shocked. I had to sit down when the text came in from a friend. So here we are. My suggestions at this point to you would be not to build expectations, since I could go kayaking and I could go hike around in Colorado and I could walk around downtown Minneapolis for days on end with little to no pain and just swelling. I started building an expectation that things would be fine, and that's what causes disappointment later. So another suggestion would be to don't put it off. Get the imaging done. Get to the doctor. Get the imaging done, because I ran a really high risk of causing further meniscus damage since there was no stability in my knee other than my muscles. In Minnesota, I actually fell down about 4 steps. It was raining, it was slippery, I wasn't paying attention, it was dark, and I caught myself on my back leg. And I was lucky, I didn't damage anything, there was no pain, and I actually thought to myself, wow, I just stuck a landing on my bad leg, I'm fine. So again, building false expectations that causes severe disappointment later. So that's some advice there. No expectations, get your imaging done to prevent further damage. I'm getting 3 surgical consults. I'm talking to 3 different surgeons. One is local, one in California, and one in Colorado. I suggest being patient after you get the diagnosis and at least talking to 2 surgeons and their procedure. And even if you get along with them, I think that's important because it's going to be a long-term relationship. You're going to have to report back, do follow-up appointments. They're going to be on top of your physical therapy, hopefully. And then be very careful in your choice of physical therapy. Every surgeon has told me that the physical therapy component is probably more critical to your final outcome than the actual surgery. So be smart, take your time after you get the diagnosis, and don't make a hasty decision, even though, like me, you're going to want the surgery done yesterday to get back to your sport as soon as possible. That's all I've got today. Sorry, I'm still bummed out. Didn't sleep too much. Just got the bad news yesterday, but we'll take it one day at a time, and forward is forward. All right. Talk to you later.